In a single sweep, the United States Senate has confirmed 48 of President Donald Trump's nominees. The vote, 51 to 47, along mostly party lines, covered ambassadors, deputies, and agency heads, posts that seldom make headlines but keep the federal government running day to day. This lightning-fast approval was possible because Senate Republicans changed the rules just days earlier. By invoking what Capitol Hill calls the nuclear option, they rewrote chamber procedure so that multiple executive branch nominees can be approved en bloc with a simple majority instead of being taken up one at a time. Cabinet secretaries and federal judges are exempt, but nearly every other slot is now on a much faster track. Who just got the green light? Kimberly Guilfoyle, former prosecutor and television commentator, becomes United States ambassador to Greece. Callista Gingrich, who previously served as ambassador to the Vatican, will represent the United States in Switzerland and Liechtenstein. Former Congressman Brandon Williams moves in as Undersecretary for Nuclear Security. Jonathan Morrison steps up to lead the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Dozens of other deputies, assistant secretaries, and regional ambassadors also cleared the hurdle, spanning the departments of Defense, Energy, Transportation, and more. Why change the rules? Republicans say they reached a breaking point. Majority Leader Thune argues that Democrats forced needless procedural delays, demanding separate floor votes on positions that once glided through by unanimous consent. According to the GOP, speeding things up restores normalcy and lets the administration field a complete team. Democrats see it very differently. Minority Leader Chuck Schumer calls the nominees historically bad and the new rules a dangerous rubber stamp. By packaging dozens of names together, they warn, senators lose the ability to scrutinize each candidate's resume, conflicts, and policy views. Today's shortcut, they add, could haunt Republicans whenever the tables turn and a Democratic president holds a slim majority. Haven't we been here before? Yes. In 2013, Democrats, then in control, used the same nuclear option to bypass a Republican blockade of President Obama's nominees. Republicans cried foul at the time. Now the roles are reversed. Over the past decade, each majority has chipped away at the Senate's minority protections, turning what was once called the world's greatest deliberative body into a chamber where simple math increasingly rules. What happens next? More than 100 Trump nominations are still waiting in line, and the new rules make it much easier to push them through. Future presidents of either party will inherit that power unless a later Senate restores the old safeguards, an unlikely move once an advantage is on the books. The broader consequence is erosion of bipartisan cooperation. Staffing the federal government may become faster, but accountability checks that relied on minority leverage continue to shrink. For voters, that means presidential elections now matter even more. Whichever party wins the White House and a narrow Senate majority can rapidly install its team with minimal input from the other side. A quick recap. Senate Republicans changed the rules so multiple executive nominees can be confirmed together with a simple majority. Using that change, the chamber approved 48 Trump nominees in one vote. Supporters call it overdue efficiency. Opponents call it a dangerous power grab. The move extends a decade-long trend of each party weakening the Senate's minority protections. Expect many more confirmations to follow and an even sharper partisan edge to future battles over who runs the federal bureaucracy. Whether you see it as streamlining government or sidelining scrutiny, the Senate's latest rule change has rewritten a key chapter in how Washington works, and its impact will echo well beyond the current list of nominees.